voices speaking and not to me. Oh, and everybody falls in love with each other. Everybody's always there for one another. But I feel alone in this world, alone in this world. A world with 7 billion people. I feel alone in this world, alone in this world. A world with 7 billion people. It's impossible, it's unthinkable to feel I'm here to roam in the world all alone. Oh, no, 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 no. It's unbearable, so many people, so many faces, different places with no one to love. How everybody falls in love with each other. Everybody's always there for one another. But I feel alone in this world, alone in this world. A world with 7 billion people. I feel alone in this world, alone in this world. A world with 7 billion people. What's the purpose of this? The purpose of this heart. No one that I could give. No one to share them with. I heard about you long before we met. You're winsome and you're young, at least that's what they said. Underneath your glitter and your gold, you can't deny the fact that you are growing old. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Someday I will leave you when I've had enough of your beauty. I haven't gotten used to your scent. I'm certain you have had another cigarette. Nothing could prepare me for your style. The way your laughter seemed to go for miles and miles. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Someday I will leave you when I've had enough of your beauty. Doopy-doop-boom-bo-ee-da-dum-ee-dum-ba-dum. Doopy-doop-boom-ba-dum-ba-dum-doo-dum. Doopy-doop-boom-bo-ee-da-dum-ee-dum-ba-dum. Doopy-doop-boom-ba-dum-ba-dum-doo-dum. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall.
Okay, guys, welcome back to Mechwarrior 5, Kerensky DLC, and all of the others. Hopefully it catches. Tell me you're going to catch. There we go. And welcome back to Old Gaijin Gamer. We're having dinner. We've got a mission briefing. We're at Tikhonov because, you know, we're at Tikhonov. My youngest made curry tonight. All right. The invasion of Tikhonov has begun. It has? We've landed? Over 300 dropships carrying all 8 regiments of the Crucis Lancers are continuing on a high G burn towards the planet. Our flotilla's aerospace escort has just fought back the Night Raiders' Deep Space Interdiction Force, leaving only one more obstacle that we must clear before we can make planetfall. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying a series of anti-drop batteries located on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. These batteries, combined with the remaining Knight Rider aerospace fighters, could do some serious damage to the Lancers' invasion force as they try to breach the planet's atmosphere. So it is imperative that we clear the way for our fellow Lancers. This war is just beginning. So remember your training, watch each other's backs, and do not overcommit your forces in this opening engagement. We will still need mechs at the ready for when we make planetfall. Let's show the rest of the Crucis Lancers what the new Kestrel Lancers can do. All right, you do know that Operation Rat Bastard, and I call it Rat Bastard because this is ridiculous, is stupid and dumb and is not in any of the public's greater good. It's just because somebody wants to prove that theirs is longer than somebody else's. You're just having a pissing contest, but I'll make some money. All right. Second Crucis has been tasked with clearing a number of anti-drop ship planetary defense installations across Tikhonov's first moon. This is the opening shot in what could be a very long war. So pace yourselves and do not take on any Do not take any unnecessary risks. Our real fight will be on the planet's surface, so don't overcommit your best pilots and equipment yet. There may be a greater need for them later. House Liao, I'm sorry. If you put me in charge of your defenses, I know how I'd kick these people's asses. But you didn't. They hired me. All right. $245. Hey, Goblin, you all right? You sure? All right. I didn't rebuild the Warhammer, huh?
Coming, bro.
All right. All large and mediums. All large and mediums. Thank you. Need to get back to watching all this stuff, guys. There we go. So I can see what you see. Yeah, I don't have an assault I want. No, I'm going to go in. Actually, I'm going to go in light. I'm going to take Precious, my Precious. Sarah can have Butters. Can you take the other rifleman? No. That'd be asking too much. 60, so you can take a 50. Which means we'll give you back your Phoenix Hawk. All right. I got my little light mech. This is not good.
For generations, Tikhonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers. Because of this, House Liao has spent generations and considerable resources turning Tikhonov into one of the most fortified systems in the Inner Sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments.
Mom's gone.
Planetfall. Your strike forces assigned targets have been marked on your HUD. The remaining Kestrel Lancers will be executing similar strikes against targets of their own. Show the second what you're made of.
Let's do this. Yeah, I know.
The assigned target is set. Engaging weapons. Have to make do without that component.
Target destroyed.
Hostile down.
Nope, it's gone.
Shame we have to destroy these installations. Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries. Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikhonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet.
Bullshit.
Thinking like that is the reason humanity's seen 300 years of technological regression. All because of these bloody succession wars. Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Go stuff it up your ass, dude.
Destroyed.
Don't you talk to my techs that way. They're still my people, asshole.
You're coming up on one of the anti-dropship arrays now, Commander. Only tangle with the defenders if you feel you need to. Once those guns are silenced, the militia will be stranded on this rock anyways. We have a long war ahead of us, so be sure not to take on any unnecessary risks.
Shut up, asshole.
Ship batteries are active. Take them out. Enemy mech down.
Ass hat.
New target, Blackjack.
Target received. Engaging.
Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Get him! Get him!
New target, Urban Mech.
We have the target's position marked. Maneuvering for a clean shot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Why are you destroying the facility?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Shut up! I'm getting a headache! Get out of my way, asshat. That's not the target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That's one installation down. Good work. I'm showing all targets at this facility destroyed.
Of course they were. Stop destroying the facility!
Knocked out that target.
There's man, woman, and children that are non-combatants here.
Acquired.
Target ID's locked in. We're engaging now.
Dingbats.
Target destroyed.
On your trail, Commander.
Yeah, you're trailing.
Enemy destroyed.
They know we're coming.
Target acquired. Target acquired. New target generated.
generations destroyed. You are clear for approach.
We read you, Marshal Davian. Return to your dropships and prepare your forces for planetfall. We'll see you on the ground.
Acknowledged. All stations, move to designated evac points on the double. We have an invasion to get to.
Receiving heavy fire.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Target location is set. Moving to strike.
Target destroyed.
Got him!
All right, let's go.
Solid copy. We're shifting to your position.
They drop somebody, we shoot them.
Hostile down.
Ass that, I'm going home.
Jump jet fuel low.
Mom, do me a big favor on the way out. Make sure they have enough food to survive this, because they're going to be on their own for a while. All right, we're not going to let man, woman, and child starve. We're not monsters. Oh, add it to asshats, Bill. All right.
Target is down.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Boom.
Always good to restock on ammo.
Damn. All right, we roll.
We've got you, Commander. Mount up and prepare for a hard burn out of here. Marshal Davion wants us planetside with the rest of the Lancers ASAP.
Mm-hmm. Why are people such idiots? All right. So, we got the first one done. Fire starter. My precious, my precious. We're going to move on. 18. We can grab a Jenner. Nope. All right. Not much there I want, so. Hunchy. Hunchy, hunchy. Hunchy. We'll grab a couple of machine guns. Right, 237,000. Yeah, king crab's always expensive. Not bad damage overall. I know I got many things. All right. Goblin, though, cranked. And I did a little bit. All right. Opening salvo was good, but this war just getting started. Doriel was manned mostly by planetary militia. They might have had some of the toughest militia in the inner sphere. They still don't hold a candle to the hardened Kakaf regiments that call Tikhonov their home. Always assume the next fight is going to be tougher than the... Yeah, so on and so forth. So we have a 15-day window. Make sure we get our armor repaired. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. Yeah, you putt. All right. Battle mechs. Repair. Where's my Warhammer? There you are. Give me the loadout. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Nope. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Max the armor. Now. I would love to do those, however. Take a large laser. Take a large laser, 62. Yeah, I know. You got 2 ballistic slots. All right. One. I'm not going to be running it, so I'm not that worried. 2. Because they don't overheat their mechs. 3. That's the one thing they never do. 4. Right. Details. There we go. And they're saying I have another set of ammo someplace. Machine gun ammo. There it is. All right. Heat sink. Heat sink. Heat sink. Heat sink. Heat sink. All right. Damage per second dropped, not heavily though. Actually, it dropped a lot, but I dropped some seriously ridiculous weapons for heat management. Alpha heat is that. Weapon cooling is 2.3 per second, and we're doing 3. Yeah, cooling's pretty good. So start working. Cue that up. Perfect. All right. Oh, they got a grasshopper for 8 million. I mean, I can do it. What version of the grasshopper? Oh, the nice grasshopper. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. That'll just give us another mech in the heavy assault method. All right. We will be painting. So first, go to the weapons. Oh, medium, medium, medium. LRM is gone. Medium, large. Large in the middle is gone. All right. Max out the armor. It wasn't off by much. Okay. I don't have an AMS. You're gone. And now we're under tonnage, but that's okay. We're going to solve that now. Heatsink. 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 And a heatsink. Right. Okay. Cooling is 2.6. Weapon heat is 3.15. Yeah, our damage per second is exactly the same. Interestingly enough, our weapon range dropped, but it's okay. Start work. Yeah, no, 19 days. But you guys are annoying because I know what I'm doing here. All right. I really do wish they would let me do that, but they won't. All right, home. Nope. We got Patch Guy again. All right, mission briefing. Guys, I'm going to go get a little bit more curry. I'll be right back. And we'll drop.
Hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves, I never noticed. Just can't get enough. Got me wonderstruck. It's been a minute since I found someone who makes me wanna know a thing about love. But oh my God, I'm seeing stars with you. Tend to keep myself from diving in. I got fed up with the sink or swim. But oh my God, I'm falling hard for you. I keep on waiting for the hurricane to come and wash the magic that you brought away. But somehow all the colors just keep getting brighter. Yeah, I'm feeling it more every day. I think I'm hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves, I never noticed. Just can't get enough. Got me wonderstruck. I knew the second I met you, I was doomed to never forget you. Just one single touch got me wonderstruck. Now I'm dying when you call me yours. Pour my heart out on the kitchen floor. Cause oh my God, I'm seeing stars with you. Where did this come from? Lightning in my lungs. Oh my God, don't you ever stop. I keep on waiting for the hurricane to come and wash the magic that you brought away. But somehow all the colors just keep getting bright.
Okay, we're back. Sorry everybody decided to leave. Or one person did. But I'm happy that you're all here with me. Let's do this drop. Kestrel Lancers. Yeah. How come you look almost like Holman? Thanks to your valiant efforts on Doria, the entirety of the Crucis Lancers were able to make planetfall with minimal casualties. Since making planetfall, we have learned that the Capellan Confederation Strategic Military Director Pavel Ridzik is presently on Tikhonov, leading the Capellan defenders. This bodes incredibly well for our war efforts, as capturing or eliminating Ridzik could end this war before it even starts. You're going to end the war across the whole friggin' region by shooting this one guy. Yeah, sure. That's not how it works. Dingleberry. You might end it on this planet, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. The Crucis Lancer's next objective is to take control of major population centers, and most importantly, secure Tikhonov's numerous spaceports on the planet. The 6th and 8th Crucis will be assigned to take the capital of Tikhograd. The 7th is dropping to secure the primary Earthworks limited battle mech factories, while the remaining Crucis Lancer units will fan out and take other major population centers around the planet. The Kestrel Lancers have been assigned to take the mining town of Giziga, located high in the Kazan mountain range, although it is a small township compared to other major population centers. It is an important one, as it remains close to major mineral mining operations and has an active spaceport located nearby that is used to ship refined materials off planet. No spaceport is too minor when it comes to planetary conquest. So, despite its size, it is still heavily defended. MIIO, intelligence. Military intelligence? That's an oxymoronic statement. Estimates that the entirety of the Ariana Grenadiers has been set to garrison Giziga and its surrounding area. The Crucis Lancers aerospace wing plans on bombarding the Grenadiers while they are in the open, which will force them to pull back into the city itself. The Kestrel Lancers will then move on Giziga and clean out whatever Grenadier forces remain after the aerospace jocks are done with them. So you're going to bomb them back into the city. Friggin' whack jobs. Fahad, say something about it. Our air wing reports heavy losses for the Ariana Grenadiers. They estimate around the company's worth of survivors have fled into our objective, the city of Giziga. We are tasked with clearing them out and taking control. So now we get to fight in the city. Why? Because you're a bloodthirsty son bitch. That's why. This could be considered a war crime. As you actively force them to go back into a population center. So could you sign this thing saying that if there's any idea of doing a war crime against my unit, that we did it against our better judgment because you ordered us to? Not that it'll mean much, but it can help. All right. Beautiful.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Mom, get our guys ready to drop supplies and take care of any of the wounded civilians first.
Each of the Crucis Lancers regiments has been assigned to take cities adjacent to regional spaceports to secure our foothold within the system, while the 6th and 8th Crucis RCT makes an advance on the capital city of Tikhograd. We have been assigned to take and hold the mining city of Giziga and its small spaceport high in the Kazan mountain range. Our fighters report that they have inflicted heavy casualties against the Ariana Grenadiers defending the region, pushing them back into the city itself. Their remaining Op-4 and some planetary militia have held themselves up in the city and have refused to surrender to our forces, so we've been ordered to move against them and clear them out. Taking out all Grenadier forces should force the Tikhonov militia to surrender, so Grenadier IFFs will be highlighted as primary targets on your HUD. Our best estimate is that there is roughly a company's worth of active Grenadiers in the city that we will need to clear out. So let's get to work, Lancers.
Fahad, tell him off.
Target acquired.
Tango's on radar. Target destroyed.
New target, Warhammer.
Focusing our fire on target. Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
Lance target received.
Ow.
Isn't it against the RE's conventions to attack cities housing civilian populations?
That's right. War crime.
These conventions were renounced at the beginning of the First Succession War. And even if they were still ratified, the Grenadiers taking refuge in the city would still constitute a military target under the conventions. I don't like it any more than you do.
Bullshit. You didn't argue against
In
it.
this case, the Grenadiers are forcing our hand.
Bullshit. That's an excuse.
The hope is that their remaining forces should capitulate to us.
You have lots of excuses, mother.
Fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, so it's anyone's guess as to what they will do. Let's hope their compassion for their people exceeds their desire to draw out this engagement any longer.
Commander, it looks like that mech had some valuables on it. Go over and pick it up. Let's see if there's anything we can use. Nice to have some extra ballistics.
All right. Guys,
Is marked. We're maneuvering to you.
let's finish this.
New target, Panther.
We have the target's position marked. Maneuvering for a clean shot.
Jump jet fuel low. Target destroyed.
Repositioning on your 6.
Come on, guys. Let's do this. I'm showing a little red. That's not good. Probably from the Warhammer busting me up a bit. Remember, finish all your hot cup noodles before we get into combat.
We've made contact with the Grenadiers. They are using the inner city as cover. All Lancer forces, advance into the city and flush them out.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Target destroyed. New target, Firestar.
Roger that. Advancing to hit that contact.
Relax. Don't.
Grenadier forces are showing losses. Let's keep the momentum up.
Ow! Sorry.
Enemy mech down! Enemy mech down!
New target, Griffin.
Contact verified. Opening fire.
I'm showing half of all primary targets have been destroyed. Keep it up.
Yeah, shut up and get your ass down here. Yeah, effing scumbag sending us in here to do your dirty work.
Jump jet fuel low. Target acquired.
Focus target updated.
Incoming missile. New target quick drop.
Sorry about the bill. Oh, you son bitch.
Target destroyed. New target Phoenix Hawk.
Roger! Moving to strike!
Grenadier forces, you have fought bravely for your cause, but the battle is lost. Surrender and no further harm will come to you or Gizhiga. You take us for fools? The thoughts of that coward Conspiring, who extended the hands of friendship and unity only to gloat about the conquest of our nation at his wedding. After what he did, no self-respecting Capellan will ever again trespass your Federation's views, especially the work of a caviar like you.
Target destroyed.
Very well. Have it your way. Kestrel Lancers, finish the fight. Ariana Grenadier forces have been neutralized. Commander, secure your position and prepare to receive relief forces. With any luck, the other 7 Lancer regiments meet with similar success.
Bring in the supplies, the medical. Make sure you bill these assholes, and let's get these people on our side. You bombed their troops into the city to get away from you, and then you assaulted it. Something seriously wrong with you, Davion, motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, he keeps justifying this shit. It's annoying as hell. We will be building a mech before we leave, guys. A few of them. You know, grab some Warhammer. 143,000 spread across everybody. Not bad. All right. Not bad. The grasshopper will be ready in a few. All right. Kestrel Lancers, I have an important announcement. I'm an asshole and I'm being charged with war crimes. No? Damn. Last night we received word that Pavel Ridzik has abandoned Tikhonov. 6th, 7th, and 8th Cruces attempted to capture him, but bad weather prevented the aerospace wings from being able to pursue Ridzik's dropship. Across Tikhonov, a coordinated resistance to our invasion is beginning to break apart. Remaining enemy units are fleeing into the wilderness, unable to get to their dropships now that we have firm control over all of Tikhonov's spaceports. The capital of Tikhograd is in talk with the with command to negotiate terms of surrender for the city and many of the major civilian population centers on Tikhonov. We are hoping that they will help us broker a surrender from the remaining forces now trapped on Tikhonov. Till that time, the trapped enemy forces remain a threat. Our blitzkrieg worked at disrupting their defenses and taking firm control of the system's spaceports. It also allowed for large numbers of Confederation forces to withdraw into the wilderness, where they will undoubtedly regroup en masse. Thanks to efforts of the 7th Crucis and their liberation of the head Earthworks Limited facilities in Tikhograd, we were able to identify a hidden Earthworks mech production facility deep in the Kazan mountain range, less than 600 clicks south of our current position. Our liaison with the Ministry of Information, Intelligence, and Operations, MIO, believes that this will be where the enemy guerrillas will make an attempt to regroup. As the closest unit stationed near this hidden facility, Command wants the Kestrel Lancers to move against this installation and capture it before the enemy are allowed to fortify their position and resupply. Taking this facility, she cut the legs out from the remaining Confederation forces. In system, bring the biggest mechs you can muster in time for this fight. And we only get 255 tons. Right. All right. It's going to be close in fighting. No, Warhammer's not going to be completed. It's one of the things I was hoping. All right. Cold as ice. Guess we're going to go in about 30 tons light. All right, dinner's ready. We're finished. That was good, guys. Thanks for being patient. And welcome if you just joined us. As we get ready to go 30 tons light into a mixed area. And we get to listen to the asshole talk more. Yeah, we didn't have time to do a paint job yet.
Has surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled the system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing...
Yeah. Shut up for a minute.
facilities in Tikhograd have fallen under our control. But the fight is not over. Davian Intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a hidden earthworks mech assembly.
No shit, dude.
Close to our
That was our briefing.
Our mission is to finish the fight.
Really?
Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestrel Lancers, advance.
Commander, the entire 2nd Crucis is on deck for this mission. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Support our allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
Target acquired.
Roger that. Advancing to hit that contact.
Hostile down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Target confirmed. Opening fire.
acquired.
Get assault that hostile.
Initiating strike. Contact eliminated.
Nice. Well played, guys. Well played. We're going to keep pushing until we're not pushing. All right, here we go.
Marshal Davian, we have made contact with YAML defenders screening the base. We're engaging now. We've made it to the outer perimeter, encountering large amounts of static defenses. I've identified the turret's control center, marking it on the HUD now. If there is anyone with jump capabilities, we may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
All right, guys, put your ramen noodles away. Why are you guys walking behind me?
Got eyes on an enemy mech.
Target acquired. New target, grasshopper.
Negative on that target order.
New target, vindicator.
Roger on that attack order.
That kills reactor is about to go.
Target acquired. New target, Orion.
The assigned target is set. Engaging weapons.
The target path is clear. Forming on your position.
Roger. Moving to strike. Enemy mech has been heavily damaged.
Incoming.
Taking hit. Where's my mech?
Target destroyed.
Target is down.
Get out of my way, mofo.
We have the target's position marked. Firing.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
I've never done this, guys.
Marshal Davian, we have neutralized the turrets. Your forces are free to approach.
That was funnier than hell. Never did that before. Hi.
New target, fire starter.
Marshal Davian, we have reached the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional hostiles preserve as much of the facility as possible. A working mech production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining Lancers, fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
All right.
Blimey, those are cataphracts. One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries. Yes. Between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
Oh, shut up, dude. I'll blow up what the hell I need to blow up. Stop pushing. Okay.
New target trebuchet.
Group target acknowledged. Contact.
New target spider.
We have the target's position marked. Maneuvering for a clean shot.
Target destroyed.
Got him!
Have you noticed I'm really not that worried about the facility?
On you, Commander.
Yeah, wreck your damn paint. Oh, you lost an arm.
On you, Commander.
Yeah, on me. On me. Everybody on me. Well, don't dogpile me, god dang it.
I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer this facility. Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people.
I am afraid both you and I know that this is not possible, Marshal. If you will not withdraw, then it is my duty to make sure that this facility becomes your tomb.
Target acquired.
Commander, clear out the remaining enemy forces as fast as you can. They will most likely attempt to sabotage the facility rather than see it fall into our hands.
Target destroyed.
About to lose an arm. Why did you walk in front of me?
Commander, our mission is to capture this complex.
Oh, shut up. Those are your assholes.
Fire in these tight quarters and eliminate any enemies you encounter ASAP.
That was your buddy, not mine. Jackass.
Solid copy. We're shifting to your position.
Yeah, he's through. Oops.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Get out of my way. God. We're gonna fight our way through all this, guys.
Target destroyed.
New target.
Down that mech!
Target destroyed.
Yeah, they're not gonna be happy with me this time. Oh well. Might as well get a repair. And guys, make sure you polish all the paint. I need it to gleam. Gleam so they're blinded. Blinded by the light.
New target. Locus.
Target location is set. Moving to strike. Gold base. Lock units are in engagement range. Closing. Initiating ejection procedure. Going critical.
Target acquired.
Solid copy. We are engaging now.
My weapon systems are gone.
Target destroyed.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Target destroyed.
All right, that took care of that. Oh, explosive. Oops. I'm blowing up all the shit that can blow up on me. If I even think it can go boom, I'm blowing it up. We need to have it in 100%. Be damned, son. If it's red, green, yellow, purple, it's gonna go boom before I go boom.
You are all that is left. Kill these veterans.
I'm reading multiple mech reactor activations in your vicinity, Commander. Watch yourself.
We got air assets on the way, guys.
New target generated.
Left when you had the chance, Fedrat. Tikhonov may yet fall, but you will not live to see it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Group target received.
All right, let's push. Push! Back off, back off, back off.
Target destroyed. New target calibrated.
Deception is nothing but a selfish warmonger. He uses what he to his teenage pride as a ruse to initiate a war against the entire inner sphere. And you think back the civilians? What did the people of the Confederation ever do to deserve this?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer to it. But I like that question. That nice. You blew up your own ass.
Tikhonov was a partner in the greatest, that is the Capellan state. We were free. We were happy.
Well, I happen to agree with that. We got one behind us.
New target blackjack. Target destroyed.
Dude.
My security forces have been depleted. On behalf of Earthworks Limited, I formally surrender myself and all my staff into your custody. All Earthworks forces, I order you to stand down. Your lives are not worth this fight.
On behalf of the Federated Sons, I accept your surrender.
Yeah.
Crucis Lancer forces,
But I happen to agree with what they said.
accomplished.
I happen to agree with what they said. Nice explosion. Man! What was the point of this other than they're wagging, Steiner's wagging his dick along with Davion? What the hell's the point of that? I mean, I don't see either one of them down here fighting. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, should I? I'm a mercenary. What are they going to do? I'll take them all on. All right. 208,000. Not bad, actually. Spread realistically well. All right, so we grabbed the cataphract. Mission accomplished, Lancers. Tikhonov is officially ours. Crucis Lancer Command has accepted the surrender of Tikhograd and the major population centers around the planet. While pockets of resistance still exist, they currently do not possess the numbers or the coordination to be considered a major threat. The 8th Crucis will be indefinitely posted on assignment here to administer the transfer of power to the Federated Suns. From there, they will be tasked with tracking down the remaining resistance fighters and securing a permanent hold on the entire Tikhonov system. As for the rest of the Crucis Lancers, all Mechwarriors and combat personnel have been granted a month's worth of leave for R&R. All command and technician personnel will remain focused on repairs and refitting our equipment for our next assignment. In a month's time, the Crucis Lancers will be breaking apart into individual regiments for the next phase of Operation Rat Bastard. Commander, while the enlisted personnel are on leave, I'll need you to prepare your company for our next target. Be sure to use this month to retool any battlefield blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And now get your friggin' nose out of my goddamn lance. I'm still a mercenary captain. Okay? The liberation of Earthworks mech factories in Tikhograd and Kazan have yielded a large number of surplus near complete mechs. Our techs were able to complete the construction of a number of the cataphracts around the verge of being operational when we conquered the facilities. These mechs will be distributed to all Crucis Lancer battalions to replenish our forces lost in this campaign. Commander, your unit will be gifted a fresh cataphract as a combat bonus for the liberation of the Kazan facility. You are free to use it as you see fit. Is it really worth keeping? Once we ship out, we will brief the battalion. Oh, in other words, you don't want to brief us before then. All right, everybody is on leave. Everybody. That includes all my techs and command personnel. We're going to rotate in. We're going to rotate out. We'll get to the repair all. AC-10. Nice. So I can drop you. And if I drop the AC-10, still can't do that. But I'm not a fan of an AC-10. All right. However, I'm a huge fan of medium lasers and the ballistic. You know what? You're doing 11 damage. You're doing 13. Take the burst fire. We picked up 4 tons. No jump yet, huh? That's why I'm not a fan of the AC-10. All right. Our cooling is 1.6, so we do need to kick the cooling up. But before we do that, I'm going to need another ton. That only gives me 8 rounds. What happens if I drop all of that? And I do an AC5. $80 rounds. So that's 40 shots, 80 shots. That's pretty decent. We can add jump jets, so no. 70 tonner. All right, that worked. Heat sink. All right, our cooling is 1.8. Our weapon heat is 3. So yeah, it's running a little bit hot, but she's in good shape. Armor's maxed. We got jump jets, so we can do some jumping with this. I mean, we got it for free, guys. We don't have any AWS yet, so start work. Gonna queue you up. We're gonna repair all of our mechs because nobody looked like they took massive amounts of damage. Mech market. Yeah. Yeah, there are times when I just don't want to be playing with hunting for ammo, guys. You know? The fetish must be fed, guys. The fetish must be fed. Yeah, we should start doing improved sensors. All right. All right. Mission accomplished, Lancers. Tikhonov is officially ours. Crucis Lancer Command has accepted the surrender of Tikhograd and the major population centers around the planet. Pockets of resistance do still exist. They are currently do not possess any numbers or coordination to be considered a major threat, though they could become so, in which case, well, we'll deal with it. Yeah. You said that all before. Now you got more talking.
Wave 3 of Operation Rat has begun. From here, the Crucis Lancers will divide and conquer a number of systems, securing our grip of the Tikhonov commonality. The second and third Crucis Lancers' next assignment is to take the world of Tigris. Boasting one of the highest standards of living and well-educated populaces in all of the Capellan Confederation, Tigris has acted as a cultural center and brain trust of the Capellan state for centuries. Bringing Tigris to heel will consolidate the Federated Sun's might throughout the Terran corridor, and further secure our hold of vital jump ship routes into the Lyran Commonwealth. Its conquest will also rob House Liao of a major population center containing some of the Capellan state's brightest minds and wealthiest families, hampering the Confederation for generations. Given the system's wealth and nobility, House Liao has stationed significant defenses on Tigris. With only 2nd and 3rd battalions assigned to this invasion, we should expect to encounter stiff resistance to our occupation, as we will not be able to rely on the same amount of support that we received on Tikhonov. But always remember, the Lancers have already done what not even the Star League could do. We took the unconquerable world of Tikhonov. Compared to that, there is nothing that Tigris can throw at us that we haven't already faced before.
You want to try that? You want to bet? You really want to make a bet on that? Friggin' idiot. All right. Do I really? No. UAC-5 burst fire. I bought that. Yep. Spent a lot more money. I'm not making a lot of money on this one, guys. 48. 52 looks good. All right. All right. Everybody's got that time. However, you're going away. The Warhammer is going away. The new fire starter's going away. Actually, no. Need to build you. Sell the locust. All right. There we go. She'll be ready in a day or so. Couple of 17 days. All right. Mission. About to make planetfall, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Secure forward operation bases. Got it. Okay. 265 tons. All right. We got to do a drop. Grasshopper's not quick enough. You know what? I'm taking Precious. That allows me to bring needs butter. Dropping. I love Precious. Precious is cool. Precious and Carry.
The fulcrum of power on Tigris is a heavy concentration of the system's populace, clustered around a number of townships and cities known locally as Suga Changxi, the Four Cities. We've made planetfall 40 clicks north of our main objective, shielded by a small but dense forest known as Yorlor's Grove, while the third has made planetfall in the Granite Field Mountains to the east of our objective. We are each set to advance on the city from both directions and attempt a pincer attack to claim the Four Cities. Tread carefully. While Tigris is not the fortress world that Tikhonov was, we will not have the luxury of having the full might of all 8 Lancer regiments on our side. For this campaign, it's just us and the third. So watch each other's backs and don't do anything reckless.
Ooh, that was a mistake.
Do we have any intel on our Op 4?
Mio intelligence reports Warrior House Hiritsu and Kerr intruders have been stationed on Tigris for years with direct support from Laurel's Legion, a mercenary battalion with direct
I'm going through.
ruling family of Tigris. Beyond that, we have no intel on if those units are stationed here at full strength or only have a handful of battalions stationed here on garrison duty. So our best estimates range from 1 to 3 regiments worth of hostiles in system. That's quite a range, sir. All the more reason to tread carefully, Mechwarrior. Continue to follow the marked nav point route to our planned encampment site. Once we've set up a foothold within the system, we'll send out recon squads to see what is what.
Marshal Davian, I'm getting some heavy sensor disruption. Could be the Liao scouting our formation.
You talk too much.
Federation forces have crossed the perimeter. 2nd Battalion, attack!
Contact! I have multiple heavy contacts lighting up across the board. IFF identifies them as Kerr's intruders, Liao's premier assault regiment. All Lancers, weapons free.
Got eyes on an enemy mech!
New target Blackjack.
Target received. Engaging. Targeted mech is heavily damaged. Looks like those Ravens weren't scouting our forces, but screening the intruders' numbers.
Why am I reading Davian serial codes on these hostiles?
The Confederation lost much of their domestic assault mech production back in the Second Succession War. Kerr's intruders makes up for that by fielding large amounts of Davian salvage. Just focus on their IFF signatures.
Easier said than done with all of this sensor jamming.
Get out of my way. Really, dude?
Target.
F you.
Target acquired.
Enemy mech down! Enemy mech down!
Don't know why I took that explosion in my face, but I did. Where the hell are you going? I'm waiting for the Atlas to walk his way through. All right.
Damn it! My sensors are all over the place. We can't shoot straight with all this interference. Someone take those ravens out.
Enemy component destroyed.
What the hell? A charger just chewed through my torso with a large bore autocannon.
That must be one of those new variants whipped up by Hellspawn Industries. Focus on taking them down quickly. Those are carrying more than just pop-cap lasers and can be quite lethal up close. Approach them with caution.
New target Raven.
Solid copy. We are engaging now.
Target destroyed.
Lance target received.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The intruders might have gotten the jump on us, but we are not out of this fight. Keep on them, Lancers.
Jesus.
We're shifting to your position.
You let 2 of your people die. All right, guys, we're going to push in. It's time. Kestrel Lancers might not survive after we finish all this. Shut up, dude. All right, what do we got? Large lasers are going on 1. Medium lasers are going on 2.
Enemy mech in range!
New target, Raven.
The assigned target is set. Engaging weapons.
Super transmitting grid coordinates. Area is insecure.
Get out of my way! God damn it!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Mech is a smoking heat.
Critical.
Override! Override!
Heat critical.
What's going on up there?
We're turning this around. One final push should be all we need.
The Atlas has been busted up. Look at him.
We're advancing to you, Commander.
This rifleman's not a bad build. All right, we wait here for a couple of minutes. So how you guys doing today? Everything good? While we're waiting.
On you, Commander.
Why are you way over there? Ah. The Hunchy popped him.
We have the target's position marked. Maneuvering for a clean shot.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The assigned target is marked. Mobilizing for assault.
New target cataphract.
Took that one down with a clean headshot.
Heat critical. New target Phoenix Hawk.
Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Yeah, I gotta get some water, guys.
acquired.
Target location is set. Moving to strike.
Target destroyed. New target blackjack.
You still alive?
Target ID's locked in. We're engaging now.
All Confederation forces fall back. Retreat to nav point Zeta and link up with House Heritage forces.
All right.
Finish off whatever stragglers you can find, but let the rest of them go. The third is counting on us to be in position.
Dude, you're busted up.
We need to save our manpower for the fight ahead.
Right.
Continue along to the marked nav points. We still need to reach and secure our forward operating base. Great work, Commander. We took a beating, but crippling Kerr's intruders takes a key Liao assault battalion off the board. You've provided a great service to House Davion this day. This should make our engagements with the elite warrior house troops easier.
I mean, that wasn't too bad. Okay. I'm not dropping with my favorite drop from before, but this is pretty good. I got some pretty good mechs running. Not really unhappy. Oh. Haven't seen that stuff before. Nice. I would have loved to get some more of those powered sensor crap. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that was actually a good purchase right there. All the powered stuff that we can now drop into our mechs. Continue. All right. $3.5 tons for that. No, but we can take a half a ton of ammo. Nice. So Fahad, we picked up a whole buttload of these. All right. Okay. No AMS. Nope. All right. So our battle mechs are being repaired. Yep. All right. And time for the mission briefing. Fantastic work demolishing Kerr's intruders. Crushing a premier Liao assault command is no easy feat for even the best mech regiments out there. Our success is a testament to the fact that I am... No, you're not. The brothers and sisters in the third were not so fortunate. They got their ass kicked. Marshal Pedroza believes that the third still has the manpower to hold the line on her own, leaving our main objective, Shi open for assault. We have an opportunity to take the city with minimal bloodshed. All right, we're going back into a city because of this butthead. 270-ton limit. Yeah. $275 tons. Stay with that. Yeah, you're still not doing well. But all right. Lockwood is solid. Look at her. No, I still want Lockwood in. Yeah, wait. Let's do this. All right, guys. Not sure what the hell he said.
Lao forces are making their move. You're clear to make your play.
Roger, Marshal Pedroza. Okay, Commander. Our brothers in the 3rd Crucis are now defending a Liao counteroffensive. While they hold Confederation forces at bay, we're clear to make our play against the 4 cities. The region is dependent on a number of large fusion generators that power the entirety of the grid from a centralized power plant. In order to minimize civilian casualties, we want your lands to move quickly and neutralize these generators. Make your way to the marked nav point and destroy all the marked generators. My forces will move to blockade the city and draw out existing defenders. Good luck, Commander.
Something don't sit right with me. Won't taking out the fusion generators just lead to more suffering for these people?
We consider this our most humane option. Our hope is to avoid the potential...
Yeah, tell them off, Fahad.
...regiments descending into the city to defend it. By having a single lance take out the generators, we're hopeful that Mandrissa Laurel will surrender her world to prevent more bloodshed.
Knock that mech off the board.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
There's the power plants, Commander. Let's get to work. Jackson, help the Ritsu and Legion mech forces have broken through our lines. We need help immediately.
Damn it! Jesse, I'm rerouting our heavy battalion to assist. They should be at your location in 15 minutes. Try to hold out till then. Commander, I need to break our blockade to help the 3rd, so be advised. Enemy reinforcements may break through.
That's one down. Now on to the next.
New target. Spider.
Yeah, I really can't worry about it right now.
Dynasty unit has gone critical.
Target acquired.
Marshal Davian, this is 3rd Cruises Command. Infantry from House Haritsu have broken into the rear line and are attacking our command centers. We're putting up resistance, but we can't do it alone. Requesting 2nd Lancers unit to reinforce.
Jesse, our forces are already committed to our assault on the 4 cities. Deviating from the mission plan could throw the entire attack into disarray. Request denied.
Dude, go save her ass and we'll be up there in a minute.
Justin, my command center. It's been hit by heavy autocannon fire. Heavy infantry raided our headquarters shortly afterwards. They got our MIIO code books.
No! God damn it all! If the Maskirovka decrypt those codebooks, it could completely compromise Operation Wreck.
Yeah, you rat bastard.
Tied down. Marshal Davian. Jackson. I'm sorry.
Marshal Petroza! Jesse! Shit, we've lost comms. Commander, I'm rerouting to support the 3rd. Rihanna, I'm...
Didn't I tell you to do that before, you asshole?
Finish this, then fall back to our position.
Understood, Marshal. Good hunting.
Leave it to Davian dogs to threaten innocent people's livelihood in order to take
You son of a bitch.
attacking our home planet.
Well, you're not wrong about some of that.
Drop that mech!
Incoming missile. New target. Archer.
Target received. Engaging.
Target destroyed.
Alright, can we finish this up and get out of here? So we don't have to destroy more of this city?
All targets destroyed. Crucis Lancers, fall back to your designated exfil sites and prepare to regroup at Marshal Davion's position. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Thanks, Rihanna. Mom, make sure that we're ready to drop where we need to.
Stocked.
Following your lead, Commander.
Anything that looks explosive, take out for the good of us and the populace. Mom, make sure that they know that we're leaving. The populace. Make sure that they understand we will have food, water, medical supplies, and bill Davion for all that shit. And I don't give a shit who it is. Make pickups if necessary, yada yada. Make sure that we're good. And tell Dingleberry we're on the way on top of it. Assholes creating friggin' war crimes.
We've got you, Commander. Load up, and then let's get to
And of course, you know, the populace of these planets are going to be totally fine with this. You know, they'll totally forget about the fact that we went after them and not the actual combatants. Because when you blow up their source of power, so that it will take months, if not years, to rebuild. Yeah, that they won't have an issue with that. You know, damn. Take the Panther. No, we won't. We'll take the Cicada. Take the sensors. Take the medium laser. And we'll grab the heatsink. Not bad overall. All right. Oh, they got a Battle Master. They have a Black Knight. Oh. You know I'm buying it. If you've ever watched me play, you know damn well I buy the Black Knights. They got T-Bolt too. They got an Orion. The T-Bolt's a good model too. And the Orion, but the T-Bolt's is really good. Do I go after... Nah, I have enough of these guys. The Orion, though. Nah, not the model I want. That's not a bad Marauder, but nope. All right, battle mech time. Black Knight. Load out. All right. I guess we're going to lose the ERs. Yep. Yeah, that works. Really? I thought I bought a claymore. No? We don't have any of that ready yet either, huh? Okay. All right. No gyros. XL engine. That gives me more weight. That gives me a lot more weight. Yeah, I know. 3.1, heat is 6.18. So that's not really too bad. You know, that's not really bad at all. Start work. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Mission. Oops. Mission. All right, Lancers, I won't miss words. I won't mince words. We're in a nightmare scenario. House Hiritsu's elite commandos were able to raid Marshal Perdoza's command center and get away with their battalions. Encrypted Neo codebooks. If decrypted, House Liao will be able to decode House Davion wideband comm chatter and any transmission sent into any Comstar facility on occupied planetary networks. Entire security of Operation Bastard could be in jeopardy. Well, that's because you guys split forces, you friggin' dingleberries. Our MEO liaison believes that the encrypted codebook data packets are now in the hands of the Mechwarrior, the Capellan State Intelligence Services. Our spies have reported that since the start of the war, the Mechwarrior have been struggling to keep up and verify the flood of reports and information pouring into CN every day. The head of the Mechwarrior crisis team, Justin Xiang, is said to have instigated rules requiring local and regional verification of any new intelligence data before being forwarded to CN to ensure that verified critical intel to the capital isn't buried by a mountain of minor unverified reports. Because of this, our MEO liaison believes that the codebooks will stay on Tigris until they are decoded or verified by some other means, which means that there is still hope that we can intercept the third Crucis' stolen codebooks before they are allowed to transmit them to CN. Still and still in the same sentence. Wow. Commander, we cannot allow those codebooks to get off-world. Once we identify the location of the Mechwarrior, we will need to act swiftly and eliminate any data relay satellites that can transmit the codebook data packs to a jump ship or Comstar. I'll need your unit to be ready at a moment's notice the second we identify where they are holding the codebooks. Prepare your lance for rapid deployment the moment we can verify blah blah blah. You will not be able to commit extra resources, so we're on our own as normal, which is what we're good at. Allowed an extra 25 tons for this, guys. There we go. 2 riflemen, a marauder, and a grasshopper. $60 more days till I get that Black Knight, man. 60 more days. All right.
Commander, it's of the utmost importance that you stop the Mechwarrior from decrypting those codebooks. With them, they can decrypt our reports and significantly stifle Operation Rat security, putting not just our lives, but all Federated Suns forces at risk. Our MEO liaison has relayed the locations of known Mechwarrior relay stations in the system's capital of Jianfeng. We need them destroyed ASAP before they decode and transmit the data to Comstar. They'll know what we're up to the second we start taking down their relay.
No!
So timing is of the utmost importance in this mission, Commander. Good luck.
All right, guys, stay on target. Remember, if it lights up and says
Enemy mech in range. The assigned target is invalid.
I'll have to make do without that.
Target destroyed.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
The Liao forces know what you're up to. It's now even more critical to carry out this operation quickly.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Tango eliminated.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Blackjack.
Lance target received. That kills reactor is about to go.
What reactor is about to go?
Target acquired.
Zhou, we are under assault from
Target
federated
destroyed.
forces. They're attempting to hold our transmissions of vital intelligence for the Chancellor. I need whatever outsided forces you can spare to stall these Federates as long as possible.
Sounds like they're calling in the cavalry, Commander. Let's hurry it up here.
I can only go so fast, young lady. All right, Mom.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We just lost another relay station. How are we doing on that decryption? Demi Presenter will be standing by and waiting on our delivery. We are running out of time.
Target acquired.
Drop that mech!
Target acquired.
Solid copy on that attack order. Moving to assault the target.
Target destroyed.
Focusing our fire on target.
Target destroyed.
Target is down.
All right, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No time left. Begin forwarding the entire encrypted package to Comstar now. We cannot risk the codes returning to Federate hands.
Damn it! It's now or never, Commander. We need to stop those
Shut
transmissions
up.
before they complete their handoff.
Davion,
Done now.
shove it up your butt, you dingleberry. I didn't create this mess. I'm cleaning it up again. All because you wanted to play dingle dangle. But I'm curious about here.
Enemy destroyed.
Nice. Hi, guys. Nice view of the city from up there. Ma, make sure we clean that up so people can enjoy their city again. Get ready to do the same drop as always. Oh, I watched the mech.
You Federates are too late. The package is in the hands of Comstar. Your illegal annexation of Capellan territory ends now.
All right, Commander. Fall back. The Lancers will soon be able to spare a mech company to deal with this rabble later. Return to base and we'll plan our next moves.
Not my fault. I did exactly what you asked me to do. In very good time. Sorry about that, but you know, we're trying to get out of town.
I have visual on enemy forces.
Nah.
Prepping for extraction now, Commander. We'll see what Marshal Davion has planned for us once we relink with the rest of the Lancers.
Yeah. Not sure what the hell's going on, but Mom, same system as always. Make sure we get medical supplies, food, and any other help they need down to the city. All right. Let's start cleaning up this mess. I know we're getting stretched thin, but let's be the good guys in all this shit. All right. We'll take you and you and you. All right. Not bad on damage. All right, Commander, thanks for taking this debriefing with me in private. After your extraction, our support infantry moved in to capture all Mechwarrior facilities. Our liaison has reviewed the intel collected, and we've determined that the Mechwarrior was ordered to verify their prize before they would be allowed to forward the data packets up to CN. Thanks to your intervention, they were unable to do so. In their panic, however, they did the only thing they could do to get the message off world, transmitting the fully encrypted data packets through Comstar. Under Justin Jiang's mandates, they couldn't forward the package directly to CN. They needed to forward their reports to their commonality's regional capital for processing and verification. Normally, this would have been Tikhonov, had we not already conquered it. So instead, they were forced to transmit the packages to the capital of their neighboring commonality. They've transmitted the codebooks to Sarna. Little do they know that Sarna is already a marked target for the 5th wave of Operation Rat Bastards. House Davion's COC has just decided that the 5th Certus Fusiliers and a pair of Mercenaries battalions will be the units that take Sarna. The Fusiliers are already looking for some payback after the Liao ambassador to New Certus kidnapped Duke Michael Hasek Davion 15 days ago when CID attempted to arrest the ambassador for espionage. Commander, I'm invoking your position within the Kestrel Lancers as a Special Operations Battle Mech Company and ordering you to assemble your troops. Attention! And prepare to depart for Sarna on your own. With Marshal Pedroza injured, she has been recalled to New Avalon to report to the MEO director, Quintus Allard, to alert him of our situation personally. In her absence, I am needed here to secure Tigris with the rest of the 2nd and 3rd Cruises. Unfortunately, the only support I can give at the moment is a freshly repaired Zeus, whose pilot was KIA during Kerr's intruder's ambush. While I'm still attempting to charter a jump ship route for this task, be ready to depart from Tigris in no more than 7 days. I'll have more information for you prior to your departure. Until you meet up with the 5th Certus Fusiliers, you will be on your own. So prepare your forces for anything and everything. Make sure you stock up, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Stop telling me what to stock up on. But thanks for an LRM-15, 2 of them, 4 medium lasers, a large laser, a bunch of LRM ammo, which is not exactly as much as we needed, a Zeus 6S, which, okay. All right, guys. Butthead opened his mouth and he shoved his foot in it. Gonna sell you Zeus. All right. Beggars can't be choosers. Actually, because of that, no. Medium. All right. Time to go. All right. Commander, I've tried contacting both the COC and the Fusiliers to alert them to our plight. But since their impending invasion of Sarna is considered top secret, well, it won't be shortly. Their entire unit is operating under a communications blackout until they secure Sarna. But by that time, it could be too late for us. We will need to dispatch you to Sarna on your own. Your mission will be to link up with the 5th Certus Fusiliers Combat Commander, General Gordon Hartstone, or the Battle Mech Regiment Commander, Colonel Anthony Harkness, and deliver this very graphed message from myself explaining our situation. Once you made contact with them, your objective on Sarna is to find the location of Sarna's Maskarovka headquarters and demolish it before they can decrypt the 3rd Crucis's codebooks. See if General Hartstone or Colonel Harkness can spare some forces. Unfortunately, due to Sarna's distance through hostile space and with jump ship availability being in short supply, the best we could muster for you is a route that will take over 3 months. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. Until we're on our own, everything is set. Goodbye, mofo. Talk to me, Mom.
Sarna, capital system of the Sarna Commonality, and one of the jewels of the Capellan Confederation. For centuries, Sarna had been a beacon of industry and technological sophistication, once housing large populous cities across all of its continents, feeding a healthy commercial manufacturing industry. But, like the rest of the Innisphere, the succession wars brought death and destruction to Sarna. Today, although it's only a shadow of its former self, it remains an important world. Its aerospace and dropship manufacturing centers, combined with its centralized location in Capellan space, have made it a prime target for the Federated Sun's ongoing invasion of the Confederation. House Davion has charged the elite 5th Certis Fusiliers with taking Sarna. In order to complete our mission, we will first need to make contact with their commanding officers, General Gordon Hartstone and Colonel Anthony Harkness. But something seems to be wrong. Although we jumped into the system 7 days ago, I have not yet been able to hail anyone on the wideband Federated Sun's command channel. I'm getting nothing but silence every time I try. Even more disturbing, the local news is reporting that the Fusiliers have attacked and destroyed Sarna's HPG relay station, which has cut the system out of contact with the rest of the Innisphere, spreading panic among Sarna's populace. Our mission to recover the stolen Mio codebooks is far too important for us to abandon. Whatever the odds, we must make contact with the 5th Certis Fusiliers and request their assistance in finding and destroying the stolen codebooks. Otherwise, the entire security of Operation Rat could be compromised. Let's just hope we're not too late.
All right. We know what we're doing. We're beating on people. Man, she does give a good briefing, doesn't she? Factual, hard-hitting, just right in there with the tone. Oh, we got a black market. We got a cantina. It's always good money. All right. Sarna March, Marshall Academy, Duchy RTC. Nice. All right. 2 urban mechs. We are not doing that. I have one. I have one, then we have Herbie. We're not selling Herbie. I love Herbie. Herbie's like the best. Okay. We're on making our final approach to Sarna. I'm getting nothing on the Davion command channel. I'm also picking up a large amount of space debris, blah, 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 outside Sarna's exosphere, debris of a number of destroyed dropships or satellites. But we don't know who they were made from. Wait a minute, Commander. I'm just beginning to get a read on the 5th Certis Fusiliers encoded channel. It's incredibly faint. They appear to be sending an SOS. The message is only a single set of coordinates accompanied by a single repeating text transmission. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is the 5th Certis Fusiliers calling for assistance from any forces loyal to the Federated Suns. We are in need of assistance at the following coordinates. No holovid, no audio, and no declaration of any kind of identification. And the signal on this is so faint that I can't even get a read on anything beyond the text transmission and the coordinates. I don't like this, Commander. I don't like this one bit. Unfortunately, we are going to have to follow this lead. All right. So we need to see if the signal is, but be cautious. Take it easy. We're stuck. Got it. All right. They love us. Grasshopper's out. Rifleman's out. Rifleman's out. You know we're going in pink, right? We're going in pink, guys. That's good. 10 under. And you know we have to go in pink. There was no point in doing any of that if we didn't go in pink. Yeah, the bug thingy is bothering my eyes, guys. That's why you see me closing them. Nice paint job. Mine looks better.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Commander, the communications disarray caused by the Comstar HPG relay station's destruction has allowed us to land on Soina undetected. But I'm still not getting any
Yeah, I know. We'll be right there, Mom.
responses on the Federated Sun's wideband. The only thing we're detecting is a faint SOS signal from the 5th Certis Fusilier. I've marked its
Yeah.
approximate location on your HUD. If there are any Federation forces out there, we need to make contact with them ASAP if we are to have any hope of surviving this deep into Capellan territory. But be on your guard, Commander. This SOS signal could be a trap.
Yes, Mom, we know. All right, map time. Ooh, look at that beautiful. Beautiful waterfall. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. All right, guys, sing with me on the way in. We all live. I mean, we're known for being this crazy, guys. All right.
They appear to be members of the Fusiliers, transmitting IFF frequencies to them now. Let's go up and introduce ourselves.
Incoming mechs, stay where you are. Your IFF says you're with the 2nd Cruises Lancers. Why are the Lancers here on Sarna?
Hi, Alana.
Aren't here in force, it's only us. We're here on special assignment from Marshal Jackson Davion. We have an urgent matter to discuss with General Hearthstone.
He's gone. We believe he's been KIA.
What about Colonel Harkness?
Definitely KIA. His Marauder was bombarded by Inferno missiles. When he tried to punch out, Inferno gel poured into his cockpit and burned him alive.
Who's in charge here then?
You're looking at her. Captain Alana Damu, 5th Certis Fusiliers, 1st Battalion. And as much as I would love to know why you're here, that is going to have to wait. We've got bigger problems at the moment.
Uh-oh. We're moving in.
Our salvage teams to strip this Gazelle for any surviving provisions. We're not going to make it much longer if we can't salvage as much of its supplies as we can.
All right, we'll take out a perimeter.
Lancers, my men are exhausted and stretched to the brink. I cannot afford to lose any more of them. Help us fight through this with minimal losses, and I'll see what I can do about helping you with your special assignment.
We're on it, Captain.
I got eyes on an enemy mech.
Well, they dropped more than one. Good statement.
New target catapult.
Target ID's locked in. We're engaging now.
Dynasty unit, engaging with mercenary forces.
I'm reading more Liao forces on approach. Captain Damu, do you have dropship support to extract your unit?
Target destroyed.
No, our dropship support was destroyed in low orbit shortly after we made planetfall. We've been tracking down and salvaging whatever supplies we can from as many of the downed support dropships we could find. I'll be straight with you. After a solid month of dodging hostile forces, we're on our last legs.
What happened here?
Sorna was a trap. Our MEO intelligence was completely inaccurate. They said that the system was only defended by a few regiments of militia with possible light mech reserve support. What we ended up getting was all 4 regiments of McCarran's armored cavalry. They waited for us to make planetfall before attacking our dropships as they tried to return to a low orbit, trapping all of us on this rock.
Ow!
Their mech and vehicle forces pinned us against the Grey River and slaughtered everyone. Only a handful of us were able to make it out. If we don't secure these supplies, we won't last much longer. What you see here is pretty much all that's left of the 5th Certus Fusiliers.
That's fine. We gotcha. We gotcha.
New target assigned.
Roger on that attack order.
Target acquired.
That mech is heavily damaged. Dynasty unit, focus fire.
Have you attempted to contact any jump ships at the Soina jump point?
We've tried multiple times, but the Confederation have seemed to blanket the entire system in some sort of thick electromagnetic field that's completely scrambling anything that isn't short-range communications on planet.
That would explain why we weren't reading anything on the wideband on our burn into the system.
Lancers, every mech we lose is irreplaceable to us. Keep us protected or we won't have the manpower to help you with your special assignment.
We're working on it.
Target eliminated. A mere fraction of the Capellan Confederation's power.
New target locust.
Target location is set. Moving to strike. Turn that enemy machine into scrap.
That was easier than I thought.
On our burn towards the system, we caught the news saying that you blokes took out the local HPG station.
I don't believe that for a second. No matter what the Confederation's state-run news says. The HPG was our only hope of contacting anyone off-world about our dire situation here. It makes no sense that we would destroy the only means of saving ourselves. With Liao shooting down our dropships and the HPG destroyed, we have no way of contacting anyone off-planet. Whoever destroyed the HPG most likely condemned us all to death.
Yeah, something seemed fishy about that. You have to be
Go on, take it in our back.
to even think about crossing Comstar and their HPG stations. Last time someone tried, the entire Free Worlds League found themselves without interstellar communications for almost a year. And they only got it back because their Captain General capitulated to Comstar's every demand.
New target quick draw.
Nice shot. Right through the cockpit.
You wanted to play.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
I am of no use to the Capellan
Captain
Confederation
Damu,
now.
I'm showing no further enemies on scope. If
Ash, you good?
Your Lancers really pulled through for us. Thank you. Stick around till we're done here, then follow us. We'll talk about Marshal Davian's special assignment for you once we reach our encampment. Word of advice, though, lose the dropship. Keep it suborbital if you need to relocate. The Big Mac will shoot you out of the sky if they think you're assisting us. Whether you like it or not, you're stuck in the trenches with us till this is all over.
Got it, Alana. We got it. We're with you. Wow, 21 drops all at once. Man, that was good. Grasshopper took a beating. See what we get. Yeah, that can get a little hectic. Warhammer's in good shape. All right. They got a T-bolt. Not bad. I'm not into the Victor, guys. Really, I'm not. The Marauder, though, that isn't bad. But the Warhammer, we'll take you. We'll grab the sensors. And I guess we'll do a heatsink. Wow. Oh, you lost an arm. Okay. That makes sense. Four max. Not bad on a mix. Not bad at all. Yeah, Black Knight's is pretty solid, guys. Ash really came through on gaining more shielding. Yep, we got Miasto Stabjorn. Thanks, Alana. And we've reached reputation rank 11. Nice. Well. All right. Battle mechs. Yeah, I'm spending a ton. Zeus is going to go away. The Warhammer's going to go away. Yeah, that's good. All right. Oh, I have a choice. You keep warning me, but... Okay, one medium laser. Not a big deal. And a heatsink. There we go. All right. All right. You've taken a look at the message from Marshal Davian. I understand the urgency of the mission. The Fusiliers are in no shape to help you out right now. Most of the unit died when McCarran's armored cavalry ambushed us. We barely kept ourselves alive this past month by salvaging remains as we find them. We aren't in any shape to help out in a straight-up fight, let alone track down an enemy spy network in a hostile world. But not everything is hopeless. You see, we still believe that there may be at least one other pocket of Fusiliers out there. The ones that are said to have attacked Comstar's HPG. They haven't responded to the SOS, but with all the long-range comms jamming, it's next to impossible to get a signal out. I'm actually amazed they were able to pick it up. Probably because your dropship communications gear is much more powerful than your average mechs. However, I have an idea now. If, all right, they're going to give us the transponder codes for the mechs and vehicles. Should be able to track down those responsible for the HPG attack by using the sensors on your Leopard. I don't know what got in their heads to be dumb enough to attack one of Comstar's HPGs. But if they are still alive, we all stand a much better chance of surviving. All right, we help you, you help us. Yeah, I know, Ash, you're out. All right, Schaefer, you're in. All right, we're going to go in 25 tons under. Let's go.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Online.
We're coming up on the ruins of the HPG relay station. I've marked the map with the last known location of the Fusiliers transponders being sent. After they all went rogue, be sure to be on your guard and watch your backs. McCarran's armored cavalry is still breathing down our necks looking to finish us off for good. Let's go find our answers.
I have hostiles on radar.
Got him!
They're down. Mom, get out of here.
I see them. Whoever they aren't with the Fusiliers. This is Captain Alana Damu of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. Who the hell are you, and why are you using our transponder signals?
We serve a purpose much higher than yours, my child.
Target acquired.
I regret you coming here. Now I'm afraid I cannot allow you to leave this place alive. Die, knowing your sacrifice will usher humanity into a new golden era.
Screw that and screw you. I don't have any plans on dying today, but I do plan on dismantling you imposters piece by piece until you tell me what I want to know.
Target destroyed. Override engaged.
someone else's game.
And I'm sure that ominous word vomit spewing from your mouth is supposed to actually mean something.
Well, they hope so. You guys good?
Didn't you know? Your first friend sent you here to die.
Ha! Not the first time the Fusiliers have heard that one.
New target, Charger.
Target received. Engaging.
But it's true.
Target destroyed.
Wishes to see
Heat
your team's
critical.
prize,
Target
Certus
acquired.
Fusiliers, offered up to House Liao as a blood sacrifice. Retaliation for Michael Hasek-Davian's treachery, selling Federation secrets directly to Maximilian Liao.
Tango eliminated.
Destroyed.
That's a fairly active imagination you have there. The Confederation's ambassador to New Certus kidnapped our Duke and took him to Xi'an, where Max Liao executed him in cold blood. Duke Hasek-Davian was a patriot to the entire Federated Sons and died at the hands of a madman.
Incoming missile.
Well, now you're not going too far.
Target destroyed.
Duke Hasek-Davian was a traitor to your nation who sought Avalon's throne for
Incoming missile.
himself. He fled to Sion on his own free will. He was even willing to use you and your fifth Fusiliers to attack your own countrymen in the name of the Confederation.
I lost my arm. Well, that sucks. There goes 2 large lasers. Oh well, I guess we're gonna get more heat sinks. I don't think I have 2 large lasers.
With you. Enemy spotted. Keep focused. Splash target.
Are we done now? All right, that did it in.
All down.
Good. Bring the support infantry out and take in as many prisoners as possible. Rip each and every one of them out of their mechs. I want answers, and we aren't going to get any if we don't bring these imposters in alive.
Yep, bring him in, bring him in. All right, I lost an arm, but that was a good fight. That was a damn good fight. Oh, man. That Griffin would have been awesome. All right, grab a mech. Grab the assassin. And we'll grab a medium laser. Yeah, I know, I lost an arm. You're going to pay for the repairs, dude. Now that works. 3.8 and I'm shooting at 3.9. I'll take it. Stop. All right. We're good. All right. Now what's up, Sarna? Part 4, Part 3. Sorry for my emotions getting the best of me out there. But whoever that smug son of a bitch on the comms was, he definitely knew all the right buttons to press to piss me off. My moods greatly improved after I'd been told we were able to pry him out of his mech alive. We got lucky and he fell unconscious during the battle. We weren't so unlucky with his co-conspirators, though. Many of them killed themselves before they could be taken into custody. Got a handful of them, but not as many as I would like to have captured. Whoever they are, they definitely have top-grade intelligence training. Could be Maskarovka or Death Commandos, but honestly, there are some huge holes in that theory. They wanted to trap us here and attack the HPG to frame House Davion in the eyes of Comstar. While the broad strokes make sense, other major details don't. They never once called, for McCarran's to reinforce them. They have no forms of IDs. They don't act like any Capellan I've ever seen. And most of all, they know things. Things that no Capellan intelligence officer would ever divulge to us. If I'm being honest, the whole lot of them give me the creeps. We've put all the survivors under enhanced interrogation. I don't need to know that. Came up with 0 answers. All right. Among the bits of information they did divulge was the location of all Mechwarrior facilities on Sarna, and a confirmation that they did receive a priority message from Tigris months ago. They claim it's been buried in a sea of thousands of other reports that began flooding into their offices since the fall of Tikhonov. These must be your lost code books, Commander. If it's true, then the Mechwarrior do have it, but don't yet know the value of the content they possess. Although we didn't find any additional Fusilier survivors. A deal's a deal. All right, we're going in for the raid. We know where we're going. Yeah, I know. How much am I allowed? 300. All right, we're going in slow and steady. If I need to run, we'll grab one of the riflemen.
Right, Commander. We were able to learn the location of Sarna's Mechwarrior headquarters and support facilities around the capital city of Sarna from our captured imposters. If your stolen codebooks were delivered anywhere, it would have been at any of the marked facilities for decoding. With the HPG system down, it's fairly safe to assume the codebooks would not have been able to make it off planet even if they were decoded. So if you can destroy them here, it's unlikely Liao will be able to retrieve them again. We are deep in enemy territory here, so I can only support you with a small team of commandos. They will tail you and verify the destruction of the codebooks once you destroy the marked buildings. This is your mission, and I need to tend to the Fusiliers and plan our next move. So I'll leave the rest of this up to you and Rihanna. Best of luck.
And to you, Captain Damu. I've got nothing to add to that, Commander, so let's get the job done. Hostile down! Got him!
New target generated.
We're on it, Commander.
That mech is on our kill list. You know what to do.
Yeah, make some extra money.
Mech Tango down.
New target fire zone.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Okay, keep tangling with them.
My target eliminated.
Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
There's our first target. Let's be quick about this, Commander.
Separate raiders just took out one of our facilities. Contact Colonel McCarran. We need assistance immediately. We cannot afford to lose our regional intelligence operations.
Looks like we've got their attention, Commander. Just keep at it.
Six minutes.
Target is down.
Target spider.
You heard the commander. Take the target.
Target acquired.
Down. Target is down.
Target acquired.
Contact eliminated!
Target destroyed. New target grasshopper.
Priority target received.
Target destroyed. New target blackjack. Heat proven. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's the last facility. The infantry will take it from here. We need to evacuate now, before McCarran's armored cavalry shows up in force. Make your way to the marked exfil site.
All personnel, I'm initiating protocol.
Incoming missile.
Evacuate all facilities. Destroy and burn all hard drives, computers, and data caches before you evacuate. Make sure we leave nothing but ashes to these avian dogs.
Incoming missile. Destroyed.
Yeah, slow and steady and expensive. But we got it.
Splash diet.
And we're home. All right, we're good. Nice, well played. Not my favorite mech to take on this, but damn, the repair times right now are killing me. All right. Another grasshopper. $103,000 for you. Yeah, that makes some sense. All right. Schaefer moved. You actually did something. Yeah, I know, Sasha. You know. All right. Yeah, we didn't get any of that. Okay. Battle mech. $280. Actually, in fairly decent shape. Pretty much the layout I would have gone for. Nice. Nice. No? I'm only allowed 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but I'll let you in on a secret. Nice. All right. Congratulations completing your mission, Commander. My commandos reported that the 2nd Mascarovka saw infantry investigating their destroyed sites. They initiated protocols to destroy everything rather than see Federation secrets fall into our hands. Able to capture a handful of random data drives for good measure, blah, blah, blah. All right, we finished the mission for Marshal Davion. We're still trapped on Sarna. Liao forces still maintain air superiority and will destroy your dropship if you attempt to leave the system. All hope is not lost. We've just captured a scouting patrol from a local militia. We're able to tap into Mechwarrion's comms system. While we know they will change the transmission codes the second they realize one of their patrols are missing, we've learned that Mechwarrior is squarely focused on destroying remnants of the Crater Cobras and Screaming Eagles, the Sirtis Fusiliers mercenary support battalions. They're still alive and have been causing the Big Mac nothing but problems for months now. We've used your Leopard sensors to pinpoint their position. All right, so we have to go help them. Got it. You'll catch up. Nice. Hey, Mom, remember the Crater Cobras? You know, all our friends you liked? Yeah, they're here. Now, how many? 310 tons. Okay. Nice. All right. You're out. You're out. You're going to take the Marauder. You, darling, are taking Needs Butter. Sasha, we love you. Schaefer's out. Time to bring Ash back in. 2 more days. Woo! We paid a ton in bills. A lot of our mechs are going to end up in cold storage when this is done. All right, we're going in. We're going in pink and hot chocolate. Nice. All right, this one's not as... Oh my gosh.
Derelict warship are straight ahead, Commander. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles have taken refuge in its interior. If we want to have any chance of getting out...
Yeah, I know.
to this mess alive, we're going to need their help. Let's hope they aren't in as dire straits as we are.
Amazing! I never thought I would ever see one of the ancient warships. These things used to be at the top of the food chain when it came to the supreme military power of the Star League. Massive spacecraft that acted as jump ships, armed to the teeth with naval weapons and assault dropships.
And were often used to rain death across entire systems with nuclear fire and chemical strikes. Untold billions died at the hands of these monsters. It's not surprising that they were the first things to be targeted and destroyed in the early succession wars.
Yep, you can hear the disdain. I love it. Mom is so wonderful. Hi guys, we're here. Here we come to save the day.
Those mechs, they're broadcasting Federated Suns IFF. You out there, identify yourselves.
We are an independent detachment of the 2nd Crucis Lancers on...
We're here to save your ass, Westbrook.
Campbell,
That's
is
right.
that you?
It's time for you to have some hot chocolate and
Outfit from
cookies with us.
Games.
That's right.
Doing broadcasting Davian military IFFs.
That's a long story for another time. For now, we're hoping to help each other out of this mess.
That's highly optimistic of you. We dug into this position to defend ourselves from an incoming advance from the 3rd Mechwarrion's armored cavalry. They've been probing our defenses for the past week after we repelled an all-out assault from them at Graves Hallow. If you want to help, join us, and let's push these bastards back. Keep us in good enough shape, and we might just live to see tomorrow. Clear to Westrick. Enemy scouts just crossed the outer perimeter. They're here.
Easy, Carter.
Okay then, let's get to work. Rihanna, Commander, we'll appreciate the assist here. Keep our mercs in fighting shape. We won't be any good to you dead.
New target, Locust.
Focus target updated.
Look alive! Enemy forces on the field!
Target destroyed.
Fuck you. Next.
Target acquired.
Reserve forces from the Karens appear to be crossing the perimeter. Things are going to heat up quickly here.
forces in the fight.
We'll do our best, Colonel.
Fuck you. Next.
On your trail, Commander.
Target acquired. New target fire starter.
Roger that. Advancing to hit that contact.
That's right. Advance. Guys, you're all behind me. Okay, why are you shooting the mech we're fighting through? Come on through, Mr. Firestarter.
Dynasty unit has gone critical. Repeat, critical.
Target.
Commander, if we're gonna survive this, we need every mech we can get. Do your best to protect my men.
What the hell do you think I'm doing?
Your location is marked. We're maneuvering to you.
Easy, Ash, easy.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
Incoming missile.
We have the target's position marked. Maneuvering for a clean shot.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Target received. Engaging.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
By the blade, my
Target
mech has
destroyed.
gone critical.
New target quick draw.
Roger on that attack order.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The assigned target is set. Engaging weapon.
Nice shot. Right through the cockpit. Enemy mech down. Enemy mech down.
Target destroyed.
Got him.
Following your lead, Commander.
All right, guys, keep moving, keep moving. They lost a couple of mechs, that's okay.
Target is down.
Okay. The gang's all here. Let's roll. We're looking good. No major damage looking like so far. Nobody's yelled or complained.
New target Century.
We're on it, Commander.
All units, hostile mechs inbound.
Great snipe shot.
Incoming missile.
just don't give up. Crater Cobras, stay strong. We've almost got them.
Took that mech's head clean off.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Enemy destroyed.
New target Shadowhawk.
Luco, focusing fire.
Dude.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Clean shot! Right through the cockpit!
Acquired.
Yeah, they've been headhunting. They've been trying to kill my mom's new boyfriend. Ow, you son of a bitch. My turn.
That bastard is about to ignite. Nice work, Commander.
New target
All
vindicated.
remaining Mechwarrion's forces appear to be withdrawing. For now, our forces are in the clear.
All right.
You have our thanks, Commander. But without us being able to transmit off system, I'm very skeptical about our overall chances at survival. A very strong ECM field is preventing us from contacting anyone at the system's jump point.
Yeah, we
have a
know.
plan
We
to
know.
try to get a message off world. With your help, we might just be able to do it. Come by our command center and I'll share the details with you.
Yeah, we'll do that, but you make sure you go see Mom, okay? Rihanna, Mom wants to see you. She's got some hot chocolate, some Timbiki dark, and some cookies. Okay? The two of them. We should just join forces. They should work under my banner. You know? Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, let's see what we got. Not a ton, so. Not a fan of the Battlemaster, but it's worth a ton of friggin' money. All right. We'll grab you. And we'll grab you. 170,000. That was pretty cheap. Ah, we got Milla. We got, which should be awesome on top of awesome. See ya. You got a Cyclops. It's the missile variety, which is not a bad move. Stalker. Whoa. Stalker is fully rigged. Why it went down so fast. I can get another Black Knight. What I was hoping for was a Highlander. I mean, 17 million, and it's going to shoot missiles. Not a bad move. All right. Nice AC-20. Don't have anything I want to put on it, though. $47. All right. Not the worst. Okay. All right. Second to last mission, which means we're going to end it here, guys. Okay, you know what to do if you enjoyed. Follow, subscribe, like, dislike, constructive criticism in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great night. Bye.
Hooked on you, baby, you're golden. Time moves, I never noticed. Just can't get enough. Got me wonderstruck. It's been a minute since I found someone who makes me wanna know a thing about love. But oh my God, I'm seeing stars with you. Tend to keep myself from diving in. I get fed up with the sink or swim. But oh my God, I'm falling hard for you. I keep